catching me right now on Vibe 105. Hey man, so this is Kranium. Are you catching me on Vibe 105? The way I describe my sound to people is that my music is a fusion of all genre, especially the fact that I grew up in New York City, so I have a R&B element in it, you know, I listen to soca, the dancehall, obviously. Yeah, it's a fusion of just mixture of different genres. The process is basically me just, what word would be? I think it's a vibe. Whatever situation that I'm in, I could be in love and think about it. I could meet a girl I like it. It could be anything. Just basically just anything that have some value to me that I experience that I like, and that's how I create my music. So my brand new EP called Into Deep is out right now. It consists of 7 songs, little Afrobeat, R&B, dancehall, drill. For me, I like to create projects that last a long time, so it took me actually 2 years to get everything together because I feel like I want it to be the perfect 7 songs and just easy on the ear, not too much. All of the songs is really under 2 minutes and 30 seconds because I really wanted to capture the real feel of an EP. Supposed to be short and spicy. It's one of my favorite projects I've done in a while. I feel like I put my all in it and I took a lot of time to make sure that it was done properly. So yeah, Shape of You with Ed Sheeran was one of the features that I really remember a lot because of the process. I was actually in Buju Banton studio in Jamaica when I got the email from Ed's team and they asked me if I could just do a verse for the remix. I feel like at that moment I had a big a big responsibility because as a dancehall artist getting this opportunity, I wanted to make sure that I represent at the highest level. So I just stayed in the studio and I recreated that song. I think it took me like 6 minutes to actually make the song. I sent it back to them and they actually replied and be like they wanted more hardcore verse. So I think I did went back in New York and touched it up a little bit, but that was one of the features that I did that I really love because of the story behind it. Can't believe Wizkid and Tidal Sign was done from 2014. I was on tour in Africa and I just felt like Afrobeat was coming. I felt the energy, I felt the vibe. It wasn't fully here as yet, and I was a big fan of Wizkid from way before he even hired a hit song. And I just made it work. I was driving home and I remember calling Tidal Sign on FaceTime and he's like, yo, what's that song playing in the background, fool? And I'm like, yo, this song I just did. And he's like, yo, send it to me. And it's crazy because actually that song wasn't meant for any feature at all. It was just a song that I had, and then when I sent it to Ty and he killed it, I felt the Afrobeat influence in it and I decided that I'm gonna reach out to who else? The big man from Naija, and I reached out to Wizkid and we linked up in the studio and actually get to work with him. Into Deep EP have 2 features. It's one featuring B-Love, one featuring Queen Naija. Queen Naija, I just felt like she's an amazing singer. The record have a very strong R&B vibe / Afrobeat vibe because the song was actually produced by an Afrobeat producer. I just felt like we wanted somebody to like really spice it up, give me like that calm, beautiful sound, and it happens to be Queen Naija. Reached out to her, she cut her verse, and the rest is history. As far as collaboration goes, I'm not the type of person who have a wish list on who I would have on the record. For me, mostly it's about creating songs and thinking about who would sound amazing on it. So I don't have a specific artist who I want to go work with. It's more of whenever I make that song, I just reach out to whoever I think would sound good on it because I'm a musician, so I love music, so I respect everybody's craft. And once you catch people, you catch me with my ear, I'm all in. So once I have the record, I'll reach out. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the thing about me that surprises them a lot is that I'm a chef. I legitimately can cook. Like I feel like I'm one of the best. I don't think there's no artist can cook better than me. And I'm saying that with be a badness behind it. So any artist who ever feel like they want to have a cook-off, just link up, you know? Ready.
Specialty dish?
For me, I don't have a specific dish that I do. I stopped eating meat for a while now, so I'm not really touching the meat stuff like that. But if they want like a problem, like an oxtail, we can do it. You want jerk chicken, fried chicken, you can go ahead and do it. We can curry goat, anything you want. You know what I mean? But anything that can be cooked, try me. When I was younger, people used to say I look like Usher. I don't see it, I don't understand it. I feel like that girl just liked Usher and I think like she just wanted to foreplay at some point, so she always tell me that. But no, I don't think I have a specific artist that I look like. I feel like I look like Kranium, you know?
You actually look like Brian Tyree Henry from Atlanta.
Hi.
Paperboy.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, you never seen Atlanta? You never watched a TV show Atlanta?
Nah.
You watched the movie Bullet Train?
Bullet Train. Oh, the guy with the red dye here?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw people tagging me in that. It was funny. Yeah, I saw that.
You guys.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, what's next for me is just make music, put more songs out, enjoy it. You know what I mean? Have fun. I'm not a goal person. I don't set goals. I feel like goals limit you. I do everything to the best of my ability, and whatever I get from that, I'll work with it.